So guys, this week I was lucky enough to obtain the Navigator exotic trace rifle from the brand new Ghosts of the Deep dungeon. In today's video, we're going to be covering what it can do, as well as how you can make it stronger by pairing it with certain Strand fragments. We'll get into it though. If you're going to enjoy the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, as there's a lot of you who watch my content that aren't actually subscribed. Subscribing is free to do, and I'd really appreciate it, as we're super close to 500 subscribers, halfway to 1,000, which is my goal to hit by the end of the year. So once again, if you could help me with that, I would super appreciate it. Let's just jump into today's video. So like I said, this is the brand new exotic tied to the new Ghosts of the Deep dungeon. Its two main traits are Weft Cutter, where dealing sustained damage severs the target, as well as Protective Weave. Firing this weapon at an ally grants woven mail to both the user and the target. A neat little thing about Weft Cutter is that dealing sustained damage severs the target, but it will also grant you woven mail after you have severed a target. Neat little thing there. Don't know if it's a bug or if it's a feature that it just didn't add into the trait, but a good thing to know nonetheless. Also, the catalyst, which you can obtain via doing a secret boss within the dungeon, will allow you to hold reload to convert it to a secondary firing mode, which will shoot off one of those green little grapple orbs, which you're then able to grapple to. Very interesting catalyst, won't help you in many combat scenarios, but it's a good movement option nonetheless. Now let's head into the Strand subclass here and see how we can make this thing even stronger. So in the gameplay that you're seeing, the fragments that I've paired with this weapon to help it become even stronger than it already is would be Thread of Transmutation, where whilst I have Woven Mail, final blows create a tangle. Pairing that with Thread of Continuity, where my Suspend, Unravel, and Sever effects applied to targets have increased duration, as well as Thread of Propagation, where powered melee final blows grant my Strand weapon's unraveling rounds, allow this weapon to become way more stronger than it already is. You could also use Thread of Rebirth, where Strand weapon final blows have a chance to create a Threadling if you want to, but as a Warlock, I already have many ways of creating Threadlings. Very fun exotic to use. You don't need to pair this with the Strand subclass itself, as it is already quite a strong weapon. So if you want to gain the benefits of Woven Mail or Sever with any other subclasses, you now can thanks to this weapon. Very good and fun weapon to use, so I'd highly recommend jumping into the dungeon weekly to try and get this thing to drop. If you want to find out how to get the new exotic catalyst for this weapon, I will leave a video link in the description to a guide for that. That's basically it for this video, guys. So if you've enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.